bad days. They were the worst. But when the frequency of these days started to rise with my age, I understand that I need an exit strategy to become Batman again. So I go back in time and I think of all the things that we went through while our dreams grew and our fears flew, and now we don't have any idea what to do, and how our friends are very few, and we need a new outlook, and how I never really liked Mountain Dew, how it's a mad zoo with just me and you under the sky that's blue, how we don't understand what is true, but wait, we know this. I still remember when my dad went to drop me on my first day to hostel when I was a kid. I held his leg as tightly as I could because as far as I knew, the only thing keeping me far safe from the abyss of horror on the other side was how tightly my small hands could hold on to the feet, the pillar of everything. He sat down in a very serious tone and he explained it to me. Son, the door of this dormitory is too small, I cannot enter. You go back in, change your clothes, come back, I'll wait for you right here. I rushed back in, that's it. Sincerity could buy belief in a simpler time. I rushed back in, I came back in a world record time only to find no one. Evanescent. Adjective, quickly fading or disappearing as I stood in hopes for it to be a dream. It wasn't. I remember that loneliness and heartbreak were on a bench nearby waiting for me with open arms, and I didn't know then what I know now, that we three were gonna be best friends forever for a long, long time. I cried like there was no tomorrow, but there was one, waiting, patiently. After a few years, like a boomerang, I came back to the place I was supposed to call home, to the people who I was supposed to call parents, who were just strangers who I met during vacations. My friends showed me photographs of fancy dress competitions that they attended with their parents, while I tried to go through my memory of catalogs to find out when I've actually felt like home, to only to realize that my friends are fictional, my solitude is lovely, my tears are useless, my screams are silent, but my battles are victorious. Pyrrhic, adjective, victory at far too great a cost, but victors we are. I'm not the only kid who grew up this way. We are the generation of passed out intellectuals with daddy issues, insecure musicians, uncensored writers who never got the courage to send the love letter to the girlfriend, so they printed in a book instead. Of loud introverts and couch potatoes. We still stay up all night playing spin the bottle by ourselves just to feel lucky. We feel more at home in the middle of nowhere on a highway than we do in a family photograph. Hashtag road trips. We're broken in the most beautiful of ways. Serendipity, noun, finding something nice while looking for something else is a way to move on, but never stop the search. I want you guys to understand something. Most meteors burn up in the atmosphere and faced with heat. We're stronger than that. We grew up to be gigantic asteroids meant to shake up the ground beneath their feet. We are not the underestimated losers that they expected us to be. We are champions of the We Made It World Cup 2016. We're living proof that bruises can heal and scars are beautiful. Our childhood was magnificent, just like waterfalls. We know eventually that everything that we love is going to come down crashing like the water of the waterfall. But we can't wait to hear the sound of the crash, for it's so beautiful. And once you get used to it, you wouldn't want it to stop. Thank you.